Hi there guys, it's me Mr. Fossil and I'm back with another video. So a couple weeks ago, I was rummaging through my cellar and I found two very peculiar objects, which I'm very surprised have actually lasted this long. The objects in question are these two strange black things. Some history behind them. When I was a kid, I used to go to the beach quite often, and I found these objects on the beach. I think originally found four of these strange objects, but I think the other two probably broke. But then these two went missing, and many years later I rediscovered them in a box in my basement. So it's very lucky that they survived this long. But the question remains, you may ask, what are these strange items that I found on the seashore? Who or what did they belong to? That is something I always wondered as a little boy when I discovered these bizarre items. One thing I thought of as a kid is that these are the remains of some bizarre sea creature, like an exoskeleton of some sort. Basically, akin to how on the shore sometimes you will find exoskeletons of horseshoe crabs, or at least your young ones anyway, and your carapaces of crabs that you usually find. Commonly, I find blue crabs. These objects, as you can see, are black, and they also have some strange pattern on them, and they're also pretty spiky. This one has two spikes. The other one has four spikes, as you can see. So, what were these strange objects exactly? So, one day when I went to school in the upper elementary school, I decided to show these strange specimens to one of my teachers who, like me, liked going to the beach. So I showed her these items and I said how mysterious they were and I didn't know what they were, or what they belonged to. And she told me, upon further examination of these strange items, what they belonged to. And the results were kind of shocking to me. These objects, two now, but probably four at the time, did not belong to any sea creature, but these, she said, are roses, or what appeared to be looking like flowers. When I heard this really surprised me as a kid. But now looking back at it, it actually kind of makes sense, and I do see what she meant by that. If you look at the tops of this one, it looks like, the structure of the petals of a flower. Even this one, too, looks like the top of a flower. Even looking at the sides, like you see, this is basically what the side of some flowers would look like. It looks like a piece of flora. And the bottom, as you can see there, is probably where the stem was. And even on this one. But yeah, these were flowers. Now, I'm going to admit, I don't really know what she meant by these are roses. These obviously probably aren't real roses because roses, when they die, they wilt and they fade away into like dust and stuff like that. But these ones are hard, as you can see. You see, they're hard, like somewhat like plastic. Like, they're plastic. So, I'm not sure exactly what these were meant to be for or what they were used for. Like, maybe they were some kind of plastic flower, like how you see, like, fake plastic plants in your stores. But I don't know, what these would be doing on a seashore, but yeah, I don't know what their function is. But yeah, these are flowers, or specifically roses. But yeah, guys, these peculiar objects I found in the basement, like, are still with me today. And, the memory of their mystery still lingers on in my mind. What I probably originally thought was the exoskeleton of some sea creature were actually roses, or plastic roses to be more precise. But yes, guys, two very small objects with a very interesting mystery and story behind them. I am glad that I found them in the first place. Not just on the beach, but also in my basement, because now they're going to be safely placed into my drawer if I can find room, where they'll be safe from being damaged. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something new and you enjoyed this little story of mine. If you have any information regarding these roses and what they're probably used for, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay safe and well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a great day.